Hi, my name's Tom Elliott and welcome to another financial markets update for Hodges Real Estate. Well, the 2016 federal election is only a few weeks away and both parties are offering something different but concerning to investors. Firstly, let's look at Labor. Labor wants to get rid of the practice of negative gearing on existing properties. If Labor wins power, and I'd put that as maybe a 1/3 possibility at the moment, as of 1st of July 2017, negative gearing will only be allowed on newly constructed properties. What does this mean? Well, I reckon that between the election result on the 2nd of July 2016 and 364 days later, 1st of July 2017, people will want to buy up properties to get a negatively geared one while it is still allowed. Okay, what about the coalition? All right, now the coalition has got itself in a terrible mess recently. It has fiddled with superannuation. Now, every time you change the rules about superannuation, people throw up their hands in horror and say, you know what, I'm not going to stick money into this structure, it's all too complicated. The government keeps changing the rules. Now, in particular, what the government has done here is alter the tax rate on transition to retirement pensions. These affect people who are getting into retirement mode but still working between the ages of roughly 55 and 65. I don't believe the government intended to do this, but it is what they have done. It is possible that Malcolm Turnbull will change the tax rate that's soon to be imposed on transition to retirement pensions, but at the moment a number of coalition politicians have come unstuck on this issue. If we turn to the local real estate market, it has been rather oblivious to the uncertainty that is often created by a federal election campaign. Clearance rates in Melbourne hovering between 70 and 75%. There are a few dark clouds, however, on the horizon. For example, there's a looming oversupply of apartments in Melbourne. Now, most local buyers don't want to live in an apartment. Most of the apartment projects are actually aimed at overseas buyers. Nevertheless, if there's a glut of apartments, a downturn in apartment prices could eventually feed into the housing market. We'll have to see. On the more positive front, local interest rates could fall further. The Reserve Bank is determined to get the Australian dollar down. It's largely succeeded. The $1 hit 77 cents just a few weeks ago. Right now it's trading at about 72 cents. I believe that the Reserve Bank would like to see our dollar below 70 US cents on the foreign exchange markets, and that means another cut or two in interest rates. However, medium tier banks, Bank of Queensland, those sorts of banks, are struggling to borrow money cheaply at the moment on international markets. So it's not entirely certain that further cuts in the official rate of interest will be passed on to bank customers. Anyway, if you are thinking about buying or selling a property as your own home or as an investment, don't hesitate to contact your local Hodges office. Their assistance can only add value to the whole process. For more information, go to hodges.com.au. Thanks very much for your company, and we'll do it again next month.